This training video will focus on inspecting a facility and approving a facility inspection record as a facility inspector. As an auxiliary member that is a qualified facility inspector, whether I am a vessel examiner or flight examiner and so on, I will have various ways of navigating to the facility inspection records that have been routed to myself in order to have them approved. The first manner in which I can navigate to this specific facility inspection record is through my email inbox. When an auxiliary member or user who creates a facility and submits the related facility inspection record into the offer for use approval process and designates a qualified inspector, that person will receive an email notification, which I will demonstrate now. On this page, you will see details related to what that notification looks like. You see that the email message lets the inspector or approver know that there is a new facility offer for use approval request that's been submitted, and they have a facility inspection detail link which they can click on to easily navigate to that record inside the AuxData community. I also have other details such as the requested inspection date, the facility, and who submitted the facility inspection record into the offer for use approval process. By clicking on this link, a new tab will open up in my browser, and if I am logged into the AuxData community, it will take me to that record detail page. A second manner of navigating to this exact page is by creating a custom view that is customized to the facility inspector so that they can view all of the facility inspection records that have been routed to that user. I will demonstrate what that process looks like now. I'm going to navigate back to the home page of the AuxData community and start that process by first navigating to the facility inspections menu item at the top of this page. Once I click on that option, you see that my landing page doesn't have too much information other than the links to my recently viewed facility inspection records. In order to make this landing page more useful to my needs, I will be creating a custom list view. To do that, I will navigate to the wheel icon and click on it in order to create a new list view. Once I have clicked on that button, I can make my list view name descriptive, and I will add facility inspections that require my approval. And once I have added those details, I can go ahead and click on Save. Once you have saved that new list view, you can add more details related to the fields that will display. And I will be adding further information related to the facility, the requested inspection date, the status, and who it was created by. And click on Save. Once I have saved those options, you'll see that the fields I just added to display have been saved and appear in my view. Now I must update the filters in order to show the appropriate information. I will start doing that by updating the filter by owner filter and change it from my facility inspections to all facility inspections and click on done. I will then add a filter so that we are only viewing all the facility inspection records that are in the new status. For the field, I have chosen status. The operator I will keep as equals, and the value will be changed to new. I will then click on the done button. Lastly, I want to add a filter so that the facility inspection records that display are filtered to only show the ones where I have been designated as the facility inspector. I will click on Add Filter and navigate to the Facility Inspector User field. I will update the operator to contains, and I will input my name. Once I have entered those details, I can click on Done, and then click on the Save button, and those records will appear as so. I can then sift through the various facility inspections that have been routed to myself as a qualified vessel examiner or as a facility inspector for other facility inspections. I can then navigate to that facility inspection record that was just routed to me. As you can see, I am on the same facility inspection detail page. Now that I have performed my facility inspection, I can add any related files and pictures that I may have taken by simply clicking and dropping those files into this section or clicking on the Upload Files button. In order to approve this facility inspection record, I can click on the Approve button, or I can click on the Reject button should the facility not have passed my inspection. If a facility did not pass its inspection, again, you can add any related details such as files, forms, or photos under the Files section, and you can click on Reject. For demonstration purposes, I will show you what that looks like. Once you click on the Reject button, you have the option to add any comments as to why this facility inspection did not pass. Once you have clicked on Reject button, the facility owner or the user that created the facility will receive a notification letting them know that the facility inspection did not pass and that it needs further clarification. And it will be sent back to them. For this demo, we will be approving this facility inspection. I will go ahead and click on Approve and add comments so that you can see what those comments look like under the Approval History view. Once you have added your comments, you can click on the Approve button and you will be directed to the facility inspection approval details. But in order to view those comments, either the vessel examiner or the facility owner, the user that created the facility inspection record to start this process, can also view these details by navigating to the facility inspection detail and then clicking on all under approval history. You will then see that under comments, the vessel examiner, Michael Jordan, left comments signifying that this facility passed its inspection, and this facility inspection has now been routed to the DIROCS for the final approval. Since I am a qualified vessel examiner, if I go back to my facility inspection, you will see that the status is still new since it requires the DIROCS to approve it. And if I navigate back to the facility status is still set to new because the DIROCS has not yet deemed it operational. This concludes the training for this video.